I think I was able to fix it. So, I'm gonna call someone. I'll be back. Fucking Christ.
What's up, Jacob?
Hey,
How you doing?
hey, I'm live. Don't say anything that you don't want heard by people. Can you check something for me?
Yeah, what up?
Can you look on my YouTube channel and see if you can see what I'm watching here? Do you know my YouTube channel?
No, I don't believe so.
I'll send you it. I'm live currently. I have been for a couple minutes. I'll send you it.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Just don't say any information about you. They already know my name.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro.
Okay, see if I got it correctly. I think I'm using picture in picture correctly. Am I? Can you see YouTube right now? When you look on you can. Oh, perfect. Can you see YouTube right now? When you look on you can. Okay, I feel better. Okay, that was easier than I thought to figure out. I will talk to you later.
Alright, sounds good, my boy.
Okay, bye.
Alright, see ya.
Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you. I've been trying to figure out stuff, call people I know. But we figured this out. That's all good.
That I was unfamiliar with prior to someone in my Discord.
This specific video made me so angry that I wanted to do it live. And Dark Hour, God bless him, go subscribe to him. He helped me with StreamYards and stuff like that. So we're doing that.
Linking me to his video. He is a channel with over 1 million subs. In the latter half of his video titled Rings of Power is a Disappointment and Here's Why, he calls out multiple channels that he deems to be, quote, woke bros, and claims that all of them are political activists posing as media critics. The channels he calls out are The Critical Drinker, Night's Watch / Shadiversity, Nerdrotic, The Quartering, Despot of Antrim, Little Platoon, Just Some Guy, George the Giant Slayer, Heel vs. Babyface, Disprue the Woke Critic, and me. Hello Future Me evidently did not do his research regarding my channel in particular.
No, I totally agree with him. didn't do any of his research. I like random film talk.
And because he did not do his research, he has undermined the point he was trying to make, in so much as that point held any water to begin with. This means
I'm a little bit excited about finally having this set up.
That what has happened, in a nutshell, is that a channel with 1.1 million subs has blatantly misrepresented what my channel is, who I am, and what I think. In spite of this, I am not angry, because the reaction to this appears to be largely on my side. Looking through his comments, I did not find a single one saying, oh yeah, random film talk, fuck that guy, whereas I did find multiple comments calling out Hello Future Me for including me in his video. So anyway, here is my response/reaction to this segment of Hello Future Me's video. Last thing to mention, the relevant section of his video is very long, and in a lot of instances, I simply don't care about what he says, nor do I have anything to add. So in those instances, I have cut out what he says, so if you want to see his full video, then it is currently live on his channel.
It is hard not to talk about the Rings of Power without discussing the political storm raging around it, one which has defined the show perhaps more than anything actually in it, and places it firmly in the center of something far more important. A lot of the anger directed at Rings of Power here is not rooted in the same love for Tolkien you and I share.
Okay, so straight up, he's assuming intent. He's assuming that the various people that he's going to list, which he will get to momentarily, he's assuming that they do not care about Tolkien.
Yeah, for one, I didn't think Hello Future Me was, this is, well, I've already seen this video, so I'm going to tell you what I think. I've seen this whole video, I've seen the original video, and this video that I'm currently reacting to. But, yeah, I didn't think Hello Future Me was capable of this. I didn't think he cared about any of that stuff. I mean, he hasn't made any videos like this. It's weird. I don't know why he would attack people like this. We'll get into that. We'll get into that later, but
in the same way that he does, which I guess means that Hello Future Me is capable of mind reading, because a large part of the problem that Hello Future Me seems to have with the various people that he will list soon is that he believes that they are political activists who are pretending to be, I guess, honest movie reviewers, or in this case, TV show reviewers, that they care more about spreading a particular political agenda, than they do about honestly critiquing a particular TV show or movie.
And he will go on, and Hello Future Me will go on to imply that the only reason why the channels have any actual, correct criticism is to hide their actual political biases, which is really horrible and really poisoning the well. I just fucking hate it,
And basically what Hello Future Me is doing here is he's poisoning the well immediately by essentially telling his viewers up front that all of these various channels don't care about Tolkien, or they don't care about the Peter Jackson films, or that they went into Rings of Power, I guess, knowing that it's going to be bad.
In a deceptive trend in media criticism we've seen on the rise over the last decade, especially on YouTube.
He's also used the word deceptive, which again, immediately, we're poisoning the well. We're going into this in what I think can be reasonably described as bad faith. He has decided what all of these channels think.
Yeah. I saw, for context, I saw the videos he'd done on the last Avatar Last Airbender movie and the show, and the ones he did, the live action show, and then the ones he did on the cartoon. And I thought they were really well created videos, better than I could do. And I thought they were just really well made, really reasoned, lots of details, no he doesn't usually have politics in his videos. It's just straight criticism. This is really odd. This is from like a 3-hour video.
Considers them to be a hive mind that all have the same opinion. And the reason why I find this particularly funny is because this may be true, and I think it probably is true for definitely some of the channels that he has listed. It's definitely not true for all of them, and it is definitely not true of me. And if he had watched any part of any of my videos, apart from the clip that he shows later, then he would know this.
Yeah. To go after any... It's funny because you go... All the other channels are so much bigger than Random Film Talk. It's why... It kind of makes me think he just looked up a bunch of random videos on Rings of Power and just picked them out of a hat. He didn't really look at the videos. I agree.
Because these channels are a Trojan horse. They project this false image of authenticity of critics just concerned with, quote, bad writing, when their real concern is pushing how feminism and wokeness is supposedly ruining movies and television and even society these days. Supposedly, because it's not even...
I mean, I wouldn't be angry at you if you thought that. I mean, thought that feminism and the the move towards politics in movies and the diversity push. I mean, all that stuff is real. It's real. It's happening, you know? It's happening in plenty of movies still coming out. I don't understand why are they wrong? It's not wrong. You're incorrect.
Even necessarily in the media they talk about. They just see it everywhere.
There, I think Hello Future Me actually is making a...
I agree with that. People who want to see it will see it. But you can't say it's not happening at least sometimes.
Reasonably fair point. However, I do think that he is definitely also guilty of this, which I'll explain in a minute. So he views these channels that he has termed the woke bros, which for some reason includes me. He has decided that these channels see what they want to see. They see things like feminism, and he goes on to say, make specific reference to LGBT activism or advocating that ideology. These people will be unable to enjoy something purely on the basis that it contains pro-feminist, pro-LGBT themes, I guess. And like one example of where I think, to use the example of Drinker, where Drinker was caught out on this, was in his coverage of, I believe it was the trailer for the Dungeons and Dragons movie. And I believe he had a very negative response to the trailer. And I can understand him having a negative response to the trailer because it's not a good trailer. It almost misrepresents what the film is. But in that instance, because he essentially changed his mind and he was like, well, okay, no, I've seen the film and the film's actually pretty good. But that wasn't him making this up. That wasn't him deciding that, oh, this film is going to be full of the feminism and the blah, blah, blah. And it's going to have the strong woman and it's going to have the weak man who does what she says. That is the impression that the trailer gives off. He did not pull this out of his ass. So I have no idea why the Dungeons and Dragons movie trailer presented itself as being like that when the film is not like that. Maybe it was some kind of like false flag type deal where they deliberately did that, knowing that people like Drinker would give the film publicity. But that's some 4D chess move. I don't think they would knowingly do that. So Hello Future Me is also definitely guilty of this because he is saying that the woke bros will see wokery wherever they want, and then they'll complain about it, whether or not those complaints.
Okay, all right. Unfortunately, I have to go. I'll finish the video later, but I have something to do. I figured this out, and it's gonna make my content better. So Thank you, and have a great day.